Hi friends, welcome to DTK Food and Travels. Today we're still going to visit some more places in Philadelphia. One of the first places where I stopped by was the Be Free Franklin Post Office in Old City, which is at 316 Market Street. And there's also a printery over there, Benjamin Franklin's printery. So I decided to go ahead and visit that place first, but to my dismay, it was kind of crowded, so I didn't get to take too many videos because there were, I think, with summer camp kids there, so I don't want to get any of the kids on the video. So that's a place where you can visit. You can visit the working 18th century print shop at the Franklin Court Printing Office, and it's run by the National Park Service in Philadelphia. They demonstrate reproductions of 18th century common presses, typesetting equipment, and a bindery. They demonstrate some historical printing methods, and sometimes they sell small replica souvenir prints or local shop items. That's not a gift shop, but there is a gift shop around the corner when you go out of there. They have some rare original 1776 printings like Dunlap broadsides or Mary Catherine Gooded broadsides. Those are occasionally exhibited. Next, I went ahead and visited the Be Free Franklin Post Office. It was right next door. It's a unique colonial-themed U.S. Postal Service branch which was established in 1975. It was established to honor Benjamin Franklin, who was Philadelphia's postmaster in 1737 and the first U.S. Postmaster General in 1775. It is famous for not flying a U.S. flag and using a Be Free Franklin cancellation stamp. In 1737, Benjamin Franklin was named the local postmaster for Philadelphia under the British Crown. The post office does not fly an American flag because the U.S. flag did not exist in 1775 when the postal system was founded under the Continental Congress. B. Franklin was named the local postmaster, like I said, under the British Crown, and he served from 1753 to 1774. He helped speed up the mail delivery routes between colonies and instituted a penny post system. The British dismissed Franklin in 1774 because of his active role in colonial resistance and political protests. After visiting the post office, I went out and took this little walkway to the historic site where Benjamin Franklin's only owned private residence once stood. It was built in 1763, and Franklin lived there during some of the most important moments in American history until his death in 1790. The original home was demolished in 1812, but the site was later made into a national memorial featuring famous steel ghost structures and an underground museum. Benjamin and his wife Deborah planned the three-story brick home hidden behind Market Street properties. The increasing land values and rental use prompted Franklin's heirs to tear down the historic house and build, of course, rental properties. In the 1950s, the National Park Service excavated the property and found the original foundations, cellar walls, and privy pits. So if you visit the area today, you'll see open-air steel outlines marking where the home stood, with glass portals looking straight down into the 18th century cellar. So there is a museum there and a gift shop where you can visit, and it's a good area, and they have benches under a shaded area where you can sit and relax for a little bit before you keep walking. So the next area where I visited was Penn's Landing. Penn's Landing in Philadelphia is a vibrant waterfront along the Delaware River, and the area has seasonal parks like Spruce Street Harbor Park and River Rink, historic ships like the Moshulu and Independence Seaport Museum, scenic piers, and outdoor dining. It's a perfect place just to take a stroll and just see the scenery. Like I mentioned, Penn's Landing is a major cultural and recreational waterfront, and it's named for William Penn, who arrived in 1682. And this place has a lot of outdoor festival and seasonal parks like the ones I mentioned a few seconds ago. Penn's Landing have a lot of prominent waterfront dining directly on the Delaware River in Philadelphia. There are some restaurants like Liberty Point, which is a massive multi-level open-air destination. Then you have Mosholu, it's set on a historic four-masted ship. And then there's Keating's Rope and Anchor Bar and Kitchen, and that's inside the Hilton Hotel. Let's stroll back down to Market Street, which is where I got on the Penn's Landing, and then we'll see some sights along the way. I did not go down to areas where they have the entertainment, but instead I started to walk back. And coming back to Market Street, I made a right turn on 2nd, and I saw the historic Christ Church over there. Christ Church is a famous 18th century Episcopal church. It's located off of 2nd Street above Market Street. It was founded in 1695, and some of the colonial leaders like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin worshipped at this church. And this church is known as the birthplace of the American Episcopal Church. This is a colonial landmark. It was built between 1727 and 1754. It has a 200-foot spire on it, and it was the tallest structure in America until 1856. The church also has some revolutionary ties. It has the famous founding fathers, like I said, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin, who all worshipped at this place. And the church also ordained the first African American Episcopal priest, who was Absalom Jones. And this place is tucked right near the 2nd and Market Streets, like I said, and it's open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's open on Sundays for services and afternoon visitors. So the associated site for this church is the Christ Church Burial Ground, which also holds Benjamin Franklin's grave, and that burial ground is located at 5th and Arch Street. And you can visit the burial ground, but there is a small charge. I think it was $5 to enter the grounds. Hope all of you enjoyed the walk with me. And if you want to see more of Philadelphia, I have more videos from when I was there last time. I'll have some in the description. Thank you for watching.